Hello everybody, welcome to At Home with Mindy. It's the 1st of January 2023 and I'm hoping to do Meals of the Week again. A lot of the time it's because the worktop's not clear enough. I'm too embarrassed to show the kitchen, but I will try and get over my embarrassment and do the meals whether the worktop's clear or not, because at the moment it's not clear. I've got jars and everything everywhere. But today we're having a sausage casserole, and just to show you the potatoes, because in case you think there's a lot there, they are tiny. That's a normal size fork, so it's not loads of potatoes. But we've got sausage, there's some celery. I'll show you on this one. The celery, mushrooms, carrots, and then I didn't think there was enough vegetables, so I put a handful of mixed frozen veg in as well. But they're the 3 plates for the meat eaters. I will show Yuki's in a little while, but she's going to have sort of like a corn stir fry, but I don't know if it'll be on noodles or put into a wrap. I haven't asked her yet. Right, this is part of Yuki's dinner. It's onion, pointy red peppers, there's some mushroom in there. Those long bits are corn, no beef strips, and what else? Oh, soy sauce and some sriracha sauce I've put in there. And that is going to be going on top of 2 of these. And I'll leave it open so that she can put ketchup in, because that's what she does. And that's what it looks like once we've put everything together. Cucumber and tomato underneath, and all the fake meat and vegetables on top. And then she's just got to wrap it. Hello, today is the 2nd of January, or Monday. I'm already getting my days confused. For the meat eaters, I'm pretty sure these are boneless chicken thighs that I took out the freezer last night and put in the fridge to defrost. I was thinking, with these few bits, some sort of chicken casserole. So I'll use, if I've got a chicken mix, I'll use it, otherwise it'll just be chicken gravy. Put some carrots and some peas in it. Then boil up some Brussels sprouts separately. There's a few bits of broccoli in this bag that I will give to Yuki. And make some mashed potatoes, because Barry managed to pick these up when he was getting milk. And they're King Edwards. So I'm thinking mashed potato and chicken in gravy sort of thing. But for Yuki it'll be corn pieces. I've got the pointy pepper I put in the fridge, that's still good. So hers might be sort of like a Spanish chicken on pasta or rice. But I will show you when they're done. But I love these bags because where I've got a chest freezer, if you put a bag of veg in, it all falls out. So I do reuse them. When I go to refill this, when it's empty, I'll just chuck the empty bag back in the freezer. And then when it comes to refilling it, you don't have to clean it or anything because you've just kept it in the freezer. So we'll come back when the food's done. Right, this excuse me. This is the chicken casserole. A bit of a close-up for you. Oh. With creamy homemade mashed potato. I have actually put some butter and milk in, so hopefully Connor will eat it. And baby cabbages. Brussels sprouts really, but they're the 3 plates for the meat eaters. And Yuki's is just cooking. I said Spanish chicken, but it's going to be more of just spicy. Because in here we've got the pointy red pepper, a shallot, Sorry about the steam and the mess. Some broccoli and corn pieces, and I've chucked in a tin of tomatoes to make a sauce, and then I found some peri peri salt. I don't know if it's meant for sprinkling on chips, but I thought it'd flavour the sauce. There's garlic and oregano, and I might have to put tomato puree in to thicken it, but you'll see when it's dished up. This is Yuki's dinner. I think I explained that it was red pepper, shallot, broccoli, corn pieces, tin of tomatoes, peri peri spice, oregano and some garlic, and pasta. I didn't know if she was going to have rice or pasta, but she's gone for pasta. So that is Yuki's dinner for today. For today, I was thinking of doing a chili con carne thing. This was in the cupboard. It is officially out of date, so I'll smell it. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what I'll use. But we've got mince for the meat eaters. It's steak strips, but I'm gonna, when they soften a little bit, because I'm not making it just yet, I'm gonna chop the strips into pieces to make it little chunks. And then in here we've got diced carrot, celery and onion. We've got a last pointy pepper we've got. And instead of kidney beans, I'm going to use baked beans. So I'll show you when it's done. The chili's kind of turned out okay. For some reason Yuki seems really sweet. But it's the corn chili that I explained I was doing earlier with white rice. This one's normal mince, chili with pasta, and mine. There might be some tortilla chips left over from Christmas that they could add to it. Hello, today is Wednesday. Connor and Yuki haven't been up that long. I think they got up about 4:30. So this is more of just a snack. I did tell them if they want me to cook them something, I'll do it up until 10 o'clock tonight. But their dad's at work so he's being fed there. So Connor's just got a 66p or 69p pizza, pepperoni. And Yuki's got a cheese one. And I'm going to do myself something in a minute. Hello, it's still Wednesday. For myself, I found this in the cupboard. I believe this was brought in Farm Foods a long time ago, because the only place I brought the ragu flavoured one. But I've put that with, it's steaming up, sorry, with some mushrooms, onion and peas. And the other two still haven't told me what they want yet, so if they don't tell me by 10 o'clock, they will be making it themselves. Hello, today is Thursday, and I did think we'll have a curry, because I'd taken the mince out already to defrost. I'm going to use this sauce, which got brought for 79p. I don't know how well you can see, but it does say end of January this year. So I'm going to use it up. I didn't realise I had it because I'd put it in the bottom cupboard, which I normally just put cooking equipment in. So, yeah, and fruit juices and that sort of stuff, but it was at the back. So we're going to use that one. The only drawback when you get these cheap ones is none of the instructions are in English. I think it's just Spain and another country. I'm not sure of the flag. Sorry, whatever country you are that I don't know your flag. but normally a curry is quite basic. But we're having mince. Yuki has these vegetarian strips. There's 100 grams in there. And I'm going to put this mixed colour pepper in. I'm going to leave it quite chunky. Same with the 2 onions. I'm going to chuck in some mushrooms and some tomatoes. And afterwards, I've put the naan bread somewhere. There's some cucumber. And these are from those Lidl's Too Good To Go box that I brought. I don't know what the date was, but it was over a week ago. Because it was the Tuesday the week before. And they're still firm. So that was a good bargain. They're the saucepans I'm going to start with. I will show you, I'll start chopping all this up and I'll bring you back. Right. I've chopped up the onion and the peppers and I've split it between the 2 pans. So we're just going to let those fry up a bit first. Right, now that they've started to sort of like colour up, I'm going to add the mince to the meat eaters. I've left the vegetables really chunky because this mince goes really small, so there is some sort of texture difference to it. And then in Yuki's I'm going to put her corn. And we'll let those cook for as well a bit. Right, the mince has browned off nicely now. So Yuki's bits can just go straight into the sauce, but it's because I want to put the mushrooms in afterwards. And those are the insides of the quarters, but I wanted just chunky onions, so I shall nibble on that in a minute. But let me know if you want this sort of bit added in, or whether you'd rather just see like the ingredients and then the main meal once it's served up, or whether you don't mind seeing a little bit of a step by step. Because even though I'm cheating and I'm using a jar sauce, it's not just a case of tipping a jar into a saucepan all the time. And having a vegetarian means that I've got to do dividing, and so I'll just see if I can get a little bit of colour to the mushroom. I don't want them soggy, I just like them to have a little start so they're not, I don't know, they just look nicer if they've had a quick coating in all their flavours, like from the oil and that. Right, then I'm going to put the tomatoes in first, because here they've already got 3 servings of veg now. This is going to be the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and she can have the little extra. Because cooking for a vegetarian is easy, you just got to remember to divide up for, like, give her the quarter and all that. And the sauce, I can just cheat and give her a quarter of the jar. A little bit more. Might have been over a quarter. And then to get all that lovely goodness that we've paid for, I'm going to add some water. I've actually gone for like half a jar because corn does soak up liquids. But you're not watering your food down either doing this because some of it evaporates. There's quite a lot more flavour in there. I didn't drain the fat, but I might spoon some out actually. But I'll do that in a second. I think that will pale the colour otherwise. So it looks quite watery now, but in a little while that'll be fine. Yeah, I'm going to lose some of the tomato juice now. I'll do that bit off camera, but basically I'm going to leave those for like 20 minutes to let the flavours infuse into each other and cook the rice and either pasta or noodles. I haven't asked Connor what he wants yet. So that will be today's dinner for Thursday. This is the curry and rice with half a, are they called naan breads, or we've got half of one of those, we've never tried them before. So that's mine and that one, this one's Barry's. Connor looked at the curry and said he didn't want mince twice in a week because he's not a great lover of mince anyway. So we've done some fish fingers in the oven because I had to put the oven on for the naan breads, and noodles. And Yuki's is the strip one, so it's easy to see which one's hers anyway. But we always put hers on the right hand side of the counter, so that's today's dinner. Oh, and like I said before, we do have the tomato and the cucumber. They can do that themselves. Hello, today is Friday. For Barry, it's too hot by the looks of it. It's instant noodles with red pepper, onion, mushrooms, and a little bit. Sorry, I thought I'd better show you the bits of chicken. So it's kind of like stir fry but using instant noodles. And I am having what would have been Connor's portion of chilli. I put it in the fridge yesterday. And I will show you Connor and Yuki's when they're ready to eat theirs. But instant noodles isn't something you can really cook ahead of time. Connor's got curry noodles with mushroom and diced bacon grill. I gave him the option of chicken, but he'd just rather have bacon grill if he hasn't had it for so long. And I didn't want to overdo the vegetables this week for him, so if he eats mushrooms, that'll be fine. Hello, we're just cooking Yuki's now. I fried the peppers, onions and corn pieces in a little bit of oil. Added the mushrooms so they wouldn't overcook, once everything had sauteed. And then I put the water in for the noodles and stuck the noodles in the middle. So it's all being done in one pan. And we're just about to dish it up. But I thought I'd show you it in the pan because the pan or a bowl, it's not really much different. Hello, today is Saturday.
It's Sunday.
No, it's not a Saturday. We are having the smoked haddock fillets. The actual bit of fish is because it's supposed to serve 2. That's half of it, but the actual amount of fish in there is tiny. But we've got boiled potatoes and mixed veg. There's another one. And I've just asked Connor and he said fish fingers, which I happen to have cooked up a few anyway. But I cooked up 2 trays thinking that both of us, as in 3 people, would be eating it. And I will serve that bit up for me and Barry. But I don't think that would do 2 people because it's nearly all sauce. And I don't know if Yuki will be up in time to have dinner cooked by me. She might just have a cheese toasty. But if you like these sort of videos, give me a comment, a like and a subscribe. See you next week.